Greetings, my excellent friends. We are in some kind of Greek something. Is it a temple? The level's called St. Francis's Folly, but I forget what horrible death trap we're in terms of its full classification. Either way, it's a lovely place full of swords dropping from the sky and lightning turning me into dust. We're in a very odd zoo. That's true, yes. There's lions and gorillas in the middle of Greece. Well, not really the middle. A terrifying underground corner of Greece. We've got 11 achievements so far. I'm sure we've missed plenty more, but we managed to get one for only being hurt by one sword and another for avoiding the lightning. So that's nice. And in the one achievement that we are sort of tracking, we're at 21, I believe, potential sources of death. And that's it for a little while because the next level does not have any new ones. So it's not until we go to level 7 that we'll be on the hunt for another 3 or 4 sources of death, I believe. Or if you wish, dumb ways to die. Game. Please acknowledge that the contrôleur. There we are. We're in an architect's nightmare. Yeah. We got Atlas and not Thor, not Damocles. What's the last? I forget which Greek. Well, Thor was fucking Norse. Who put a Thor room in a Greek temple? Is that allowed? Well, I don't like that sound. Oh, that's right, and I think there's a boss downstairs. I don't think we've properly gotten rid of him, but... Yeah, Atlas is the guy holding up the sky, I know that, but I forget who the fourth one is. Also, this gorilla has gone into the world. Good for him. Why are we all trying to pull the deaths command, but we're pulling it without plural? There is no there is no death. There is only deaths. If you're thinking it's broken, no, you're just all getting it wrong. Okay, that's good. Is that... Hey! Can I crush here? It's not on the list, so I don't think I need to let it. Something there. This feels like a trap, but nothing's happening and we're not getting crushed or anything, so... Oh. Do you see that? I think we have to jump up to that thing on the side. We could possibly hide in the hole down below, but... jump over it, maybe. Let me first try and get up here. Okay, I need to press the right button. Pull up isn't working, I'm gonna have to jump. Oh, I can just jump over the boulder. That works. No, no, no. Ah, lady. You do test my patience, lady. Oh, can we not go further than this? No! I think that's just a holding spot for the boulder. It's a bolding spot. You like that the trap resets itself because you think the boulder is what hit a switch to open the door? Possibly, though I was down there and I didn't hit any switches. Well, there's the key. The key of Atlas. Which means we just need to go further up, I think, to find the last room. Oh, you think it triggered because the boulder is, shall we say, thicker? It's funny, I don't know if Sam's here or not, because he did ask if I was streaming a little about 20 minutes ago, and I said yes. I mean, it's fair enough, because I do start quite late these days, but... aiming to fix that, I'm just not sure when I can. Or whether it's something where if I take an additional weekday off, then I can stream longer on the 2 that I keep. I don't know. Where is this? Is that it? Is that the last room? Or is that the entrance? That might be the entrance. Oh, that might be the last room. Trying to see the name of... there it is. Neptune! That's the name. Okay, so we need to go up there. I don't think we did this area super efficiently, but we did... see, I'd like to jump up. No, I can't do that anyway. There we go, though. That one works. Alright, I did this area super efficiently because we came here, went down, then we went back up, then we went down, then we went back up. Now, after this, we're going to go down again. So, I think we took perhaps one trip more than we needed to because I didn't catch all the switches the first time. Oh, they really did a number on the roof here. Looks like it goes much further into the ceiling. I guess, yeah, they took the highest amount of liberties with the ceiling textures because the ceilings aren't reachable by Lara. They could not change anything that could fundamentally be different in how it feels in the gameplay. They couldn't put a hole in a wall because then you'd be like, okay, well, why is this wall? Why can't I go through it? But they can put as many holes in the ceiling as they like because Lara is not able to web swing or anything of that nature. The only swinging she's capable of doing is none of her business. Neptune's Roman, right? Like, it should be Poseidon for a Greek temple. If this place has a water-filled room on the top level, I mean... how do you rate this? Like, that's a pool. I don't think it's completely out of question. It's not like the whole room is flooded. If there was a flooded room on the top level, that would be silly. But I think the point of this is so that you can dive down. Now what do I do? Oh, here we are. We're heading towards the end of it. This is our last of the 4 rooms. You just missed Atlas, but Atlas was not particularly interesting. It was just a boulder. Oh, of course it was a boulder. It's fucking Atlas. What do I mean? Although it was more Sisyphus than Atlas. Well, I guess I didn't have to hold it up to the world. How do I not drown here? I've got the key, but I have to go back up now, and that's a long bastard way. What was that noise? Real close, real close. Ooh, outy, outy, outy! So, Salacia, come out of water on your last breath in Neptune's room. So you get the trophy for dying, or for starting to die. Fair enough. I could heal here, because I know that boss is downstairs, so I think I shall. At least I assume he's still down there, because I didn't really hit him. The last time I fought him, he ran away after I hit him a few times. This time, I didn't want to go downstairs. Like, why would I go downstairs? I needed to go up, so I just sort of hid. So my guess is that he hasn't been scripted to leave, and that he'll be down there shooting at me when I start going down, because I need to go down to put the keys in, I believe. Pierre, that's his name, yeah. I don't think the game told us the name of the other guy, the one in Peru. The website that tells me where to go for secrets and stuff told me his name was Larson, but I don't remember. Actually, Natla might have mentioned a guy named Larson in the opening, but I don't know. I didn't pay full attention to him. This is a well-built game. It can be. It has a very careful elegance to its platforming in a way that I've literally never seen before, which is hilarious because this is 30 years old. It's possible I've just missed some stuff, but it very much seems like nobody else has ever tried to do what this game is doing with its control scheme and platforming. At least in this precise way. And I think maybe that's because it's not all sunshine and roses. Like, it makes jumping and precision stuff really, really good, but just regular moment-to-moment gameplay is fucking painful. Just because of the tank controls. Unfortunately, I can't go half and half. If I go modern controls, I lose the good stuff as well as the painful stuff. So it's like, you know, I can either play it like every other game, or I can play it like nothing else. Oh, don't do that. I thought she was about to get sucked all the way down. That's what I mean. Like, it's so easy to just drop off of stuff while making movements that would never drop you off in other games. There is a safety net because of the walking, but... Yep, the man's still there. Ask me how I know. Why does he have a lion with him, and why isn't the lion... Why does he have 2 lions with him, and why aren't the lions eating his face? Did he vote for the lions eating people's faces party? Normally the people who do that get eaten too. I don't think the programming's faulty. I think it's meant to be our enemy and not his. But, it's all cold bullshit. That was not the goal. That's the previous one's a death. This one isn't because I managed to pick it up and unload. Can I just do it with this jump? Yes, very good. Wait, you're shooting me from all the... No, I don't want that full. He's shooting me from all the bastard way down there. Are you kidding? I don't have a sniper rifle, or also... I guess he must have... No, but he's got pistols. I don't understand, man. Alright, we will carefully make our way down, and once it becomes possible to shoot him a lot, we will. Is this gonna hurt? Not really. It did, because the health bar appeared, but not enough for me to actually care. So what's the safety dropping thing? Is that when you do this? Well, it sort of worked. There is a lion. Oh my. Found bears as well, but not in this level. All we need is a tiger, and then we've got the oh my. Roll, drop, catch, then drop. Okay, we sort of did that for one of the secrets, but I wasn't so much doing that consciously as I was following the instructions exactly. Because there were a couple of secrets in this level in particular in which you just needed to do very precise inputs that I don't understand, but I sure was able to read an instruction list and accomplish the goal anyway. It looked really cool. It looked like I knew what I was doing. Can I reach any of y'all from up here with my... Doesn't look like it. She's shooting straight ahead. So that's the one thing that this game does not have, which is any sort of shooter style... Oh, wait, hang on. Any sort of shooter style aim techniques. Hey, that's my fucking arm. Don't shoot that. I need it. Right, now you're just ripping me and I can't hit back, so let's get out of the way. I should drop again a little bit. It's not a bad place for staying safe, but I think we'll be here forever if I try to pick them off from here. I really should play the old Dooms again. Technically again. I tried them like 15 fucking years ago. I think I tried them for a while, ate shit, and then eventually turned cheats on and got my revenge. But I wouldn't say that I've properly tried them. Well, no, I wouldn't be able to steal another creator's shtick, could I? I mean, I could use the gun. I don't think I could do the shout. We definitely got him some then. I don't know if we got him enough. It's hard to tell. No, he's still here. Okay. This is a silly encounter with all this height. I guess you don't have to do it this way. You can just go down and play fair. We got a lion. Both lady lions from the looks. I see no mane. I guess we're killing Pierre's girlfriends. Now, is he gone? Or is he hiding? I think he's gone. Let's find out. Yeah, he's quite skilled with this whole, you know, round a corner teleportation power of his. That said, that is not the way to jump down there. That is unnecessarily painful. So let's be a bit more considerate of our health. That is not how you do it either. Nor is that. Nor is that. That's what I wanted. Check, test out the roll catch. You'd roll here, would you? Nope, you'd roll the other direction, I guess, because you'd need to be facing the ledge. Then again, that sends you that way. I reckon it'll still hurt dropping from there. No, you need to roll further. Right, like that. Still hurts. Not very much, but that makes sense. The smarter thing to do is to get onto that lower ledge first and drop from there. Which I can't reach, so we'll need to run. Christ alive. There we go. Okay, I think we have all 4 of these keys. I certainly remember picking up 4 keys. In your inventory. Neptune key, Atlas key, Damocles key, Thor key, and the Scion. Which they keep calling the Scion, which I hate. Oh, well, how am I supposed to know which bloody door it is? Neptune? Seems it. Atlas? It's just automatically serving up the correct one, I guess. What happens if you balls it up deliberately? Oh!
No.
Lara just instinctively knows. Damocles! Normally the long, sharp object goes in for Damocles instead of going out, but whatever. Thor! Because it makes perfect sense for there to be a room worshipping a Norse god in a Greek temple. Lara figures it out because the keyholes are color-coded. Yeah, I guess they are. Only slightly, because I would say that this, the 2 on the end look reasonably similarly colored. I don't think they're identical. That one's sort of a darker grey. That one's a lighter grey, but you know, it's not nearly as especially because they're on the opposite ends. It's not nearly as striking as the bronze and gold here. Don't mind me just making sure everybody knew I wasn't colorblind. Just ignorant. Is that it? It is. St. Francis Folly. I did not get all the pickups, but I got all the secrets, which is what's important to me. And I killed 20 people. And I don't think Pierre was amongst those. So I guess that means he recurs through... I guess it makes sense if we're in a multi-level complex. But the next one... The door opens itself for me. That's nice. The next one is... Colosseum. I killed 20 people. To be fair, I killed no people. They were all bloody lions and gorillas and bats. Oh my. Right, how many secrets are in this one? 3. That's not too bad. Let's see how many of them I can actually earn myself and how many of them require me to carefully follow the guide and one of them's pretty early. Alright, one of them I will definitely need some guide assistance for, based on the way this is written. Stepping on this trigger opens a secret door high above for a few seconds. 5 precise jumps up the columns are needed. Great. Within a few seconds at that. But let's see if we can get the other two just off of the map and not off of following a precise guide. St. Francis was a 12th century monk, so it's not like this place is concurrent with any of the worships. Still impressive that it had active electricity. Well, no, this isn't his temple, this is his folly. They're not really worshipping him, they're making fun of the fucker. I'm on level 6 right now. Level 7 is really good. But 8 sucks big dinosaur balls. No, level 8 is one of the worst levels in all of Tomb Raider. Okay. Thanks for hyping it up for me. Yeah, here's one of the areas where they didn't change shit. You can see all the little grid tiles, even in the new version. Because it is on a grid, isn't it? You can see that the entire game is a grid tile, like one more grid cube. That's probably hello, but that's probably how they figured out all of the jump distances. Oh, I didn't want to go in. There's a fucking murder lizard in here. Get out! Get out! Get out! Hi, murder lizard. Do you know what these are? Lizard murderers. Could you come back here? I'd really like to murder you with a faster speed, you know? I don't appear to be locked on at them. There we go. Okay. Lizard's murdered. I think what bothers me the most... Oh, God. I think what bothers me the most about the graphic styles is that the breath gauge just arbitrarily moves. I have no idea why that is the case. That was horrendous. Don't lionesses swim? I don't know, but judging by that thing's massive fucking mane, I don't think it's a relevant question. If it's about lion swimming in general, well, they don't here. I would like to try again because I took way too much damage. Is there a place to go that is, like, up? No, but I can find a second fucking lion! Okay, well, don't go that way. That's where second lion... But what about second lion? Shut the fuck up, Pippin. Suppose I could just go in and out of the water like a madman. Or I could just man up and... Oh, I think I got it. Hey, no hit. But what about second lion? Yeah, I'm on it. You know what? Second lion can eat shotty. Hold on, let me arrange myself a little better. go. The lion's mane is thicker. In fact, the lion in general is thicker in the new version. The new developers must be feeding their animals better than the old ones. Perhaps that's why they don't bother to eat me after they've ripped my invisible jugular out. Nothing's happening there. I don't... There, yeah, there. There's a secret up there. But everything's all twisty. So I'm not sure how one deals with that. There is a flat section there, but every single approach to it is like... wrong. But perhaps we need to go up from up there. This is a start, though. Seems a little more accomplishable from up here. But we'll see. That's a path of some description to the left, but the secret is in that hole over there. What occurs if I just do a jump? Okay. Is this useful? Ooh. Yes. Holy shit! I was extremely close to looking up what to do next, but the jumps just fucking worked. I figured I'd fall off of these, because they're not flat. Whatever. I got the secret, that's all I need. Though, there was more to look at up there, so maybe we'll go back up there again. But for now, what's in here? Lion! Lion is in here! Oh, bugger, bugger, balls, wank. Owie. Owie. Ouch and fuck. And my reward is nothing. An end almost as dead as I was about to be a second ago. Okay, I wonder what that switch does. Possible I could use that, but we have already found a better way. Before I go up to the top level, let's just explore this middle one in case there's an entrance or a pickup or anything to make this elevation worth it. Doesn't look like it is, though. Oh, hello. I was wrong. There is something here. Big heel. Geneva compliant med pack. Well, of course, Lara would never break the law unintentionally. I guess we're going down that right path. I heard you. Where are you? No water for these. Fuck! Going backwards. Wait, why am I supposed to be good with crocodiles? Our famous crocodile guy died, remember? I guess it wasn't a crocodile that did it, but like... Actually, no, that's not true. We have two famous crocodile guys, but the other one, it was just a nickname. His main thing was twirling a knife around. He is still alive, by the way. He's about 87, the guy who played Crocodile Dundee. There was an interview with him. And that's true, yeah. Steve Irwin's son, Robert, is doing very well now. But... the other one I was talking about, the actor for the movie Crocodile Dundee, there's an interview with him where he was explaining how he lives mostly in America now. He'd love to come back to Australia, but he lives mostly in America. And it's largely to do with his son. And he made a joke in this interview, a video interview, about how his son's a terrible person because I don't even remember the specifics, but it was some minor, like, basically saying that he was trolling people, online or in person or otherwise. But he was just doing some small, typical mischief stuff, right? But there was a news article, I think it was Daily Mail or one of the horrible places, that decided to do an article on this interview, and the way they framed it was Paul Hogan opens up about his troubled son. He's a terrible person. Which is not at all what was said. How the hell are we getting over this? Do we just do a long leap? I mean, obviously the crocodiles aren't a threat anymore, but... No. May as well come down here to get that heal. I said heal, not shoot wall. Oh no, that's way too big. There we go. Right. Fuck. Wait, that's a secret? I thought that was just the intended path. Okay. Well, I can't think of how else you'd get across the pit. I guess this is a dead end. This part's a secret, but like... Yeah, the secrets are very, what's the word? Not unbalanced, but, uneven in their difficulty between the ones that are like, yep, that's obvious, versus, holy shit, I have to do what, and what? Need to figure out how to get off of this without falling in the pit. Right, so not like that. There we go. Glad you were there to talk about the dropping technique. Or do you just, like, walk on this? No, you don't. And I have no idea how you're supposed to get across the pit other than going into the secret spot. Well, anyway, we did it. That is a hole. Is that a hole that we want to avoid, or a hole that we want to get into? That is a hole we want to get into. We can get this switched now. Well, theoretically, what's behind the hole? Nothing. It's nothing. Don't know that that will actually be of any value, because I don't see why we would need to go backwards, but we pressed it. Should we happen to need to go backwards? Okay. Okay. The last secret is somewhere in this general area. But it might be a while before we... actually go to it, because it's a massive area. Seems to take up the entire rest of the level. This level is called Colosseum. And we've effectively just passed through the Colosseum's entrance. So what would you expect to see next? Holy shit. Alright, this looks a lot better in the new version, and it's entirely because of draw distances. This does not look impressive at all, because... Buddy, I'm in the middle of... Wow, you cannot shoot very well at the moment. Fine, you just hit me. Yeah, this looks amazing. This looks ridiculous. Alright, let's get him. Oh, I saw him blink. That wasn't a proper unload. He actually despawned in front of us that time. All he had to do was hang on for the corner turn. He would have been able to do it smooth, but anyway. Not sure if they're in range. Right. That one is. Could you guys come back to where my bullets are, please? Why don't you come meet your friend? He's not looking very healthy. You should check on him. Let's hold on, I suppose. I think I will keep modern graphics on just for the lighting here. Yeah, the Olympus Coliseum arena would be jealous of the amount of space this one has, but probably not its state of wear and tear. Alright, so the last secret in the map is behind this door, but we're going to have to do more of the level to That's a lot of dicks. Anyway. Ancient Greece. That appears to be a door halfway up. We will be able to get to that, though, so long as it's open for us to grab onto the opening. Ancient Rome? No, but we're in Greece. This level is called... This set of levels is called Greece. I know it's a Roman Colosseum concept, but that doesn't make this place any less Greek than the fucking lions. Speaking of, could you please get within killing distance? Well, Ark, it isn't called Tomb Raider now, is it? Fuck. Saving because I don't remember where 290 was. Ah, that's fine. I haven't done anything, I was just looking around. Maybe shot the lion once or twice, but I don't think that's of a great amount of importance. Now, I think the door in the other corner was open. Are you within capping arse distance now? Oh, he would be for over there, but I've already left that spot. Yes! Yes, we're pointing at him! Bangity bang bang! He's dead. Very good. That's how you do it at the Colosseum. You point at somebody and then pronounce them dead. Just call me Lara as Caesar. You fucking got over the bastard. Right, other button, of course. Bats! It's funny, I thought this door was open. That one is. But I don't know that that one's actually a useful door. One thing, I cannot reach it, and for another, it does seem to be more of a chute. Unfortunately, that's kind of exhausted all of our corners, because the only corner left is the one that's covered in rubble. We can maybe try and get up there, but I don't think we're going to manage. Or we will, and then fall immediately back off. I don't think that's a starter right now. But as we have cleaned up the wildlife, I think we can come here with somewhat of a degree of safety. And there is a couple of holes that we can plunder. Oh, maybe we shouldn't fall into that. What do we reckon? Should we fall into that? I think let's maybe not fall into that. Demon. Ah! Demon. What I was going to say was, Demon Dragon says no, and she's not afflicted with the usual streamer bloodlust that seems to possess some of you. Let's, knowing that this is going to be in fairly short range, bring out the serious banger. Hey bud, I see you. So many doors and not a single buggering one of them can be opened. No, no, definitely not. I mean, I guess it's possible to drop down there safely, but I'd rather not. I'd rather find a way that sent me roughly around the area without spiking it. That one looks nicer and largely spikeless. I don't know what that thing down there is. It looks like a shadow of something, but I don't know what. It's like a squid or some kind of jellyfish, but we're not in the water. It isn't there in the... Oh, it's fucking me! She doesn't have a shadow in the old graphics, that's why. Well, she does, but it's just that little dip right directly, but there's no, like, distancing. Look, to be fair, it looks weird. Like... Yeah, okay, it's pretty obvious when we're in motion, but when we're standing still, it looks strange. I'm like, what is the game trying to tell me with this shadow? And then when I turn the thing off, I was like, wait, why would it disappear? Oh, fuck. Anyway, this looks like a more straightforward path that doesn't involve... Well, I was going to say it doesn't involve falling, but... It involves sliding. Fucking knew there was going to be something... No, you bitch banana! If we're done with the lions... So that gets us that one. And this presumably just opens the door that leads us back out there, which is interesting because I would have, if I had gone down that way, I would have just been hit by that gate. No. Why? And where? This way? It's outside. But is it in the pit with me, or is it up there for welcoming me back to the large arena? Why are there three? Why are there four? Wait, that might actually still just be three. I guess these are the wives. We killed the husbands before, and now the wives are like, what the hell? Why'd you do that to our men? I'm gonna eat you now, you bitch. You able to get up here? She does the backflip thing, but that doesn't help me when there's nowhere to go that's back. Well, we did open a gate, so I don't think we actually need to get up there. I'm sure the game will show us a way later. So, how many lions are in here? You heard that, right? Yeah, that opened those gates. Cool. I hope you like timers. I do not. Why are we saying that? Oh. That's why. That felt like a longish time. Because I wasn't doing anything, I was just fucking about. Well, we got two ways in. Let's take this one. Is this just into the same room, or is there a wall between them? There is a wall between them. What happens if that shuts while I'm in here? Am I just soft-locked? I don't think so, but it would be funny. No, because there's another switch. Alright, and speaking of switches, there's a switch with the switch. But that did not open. Other one. Do do do. The switch here. That sounds like it might have been the thing. Not helpful, though. Oh, don't tell me that... Right. Whoa! That better not be on a buggering timer. Oh, hey, Spikes. I think I know which Spikes you are. I do love just how much more horrible they look in the original. Like, I know why they use the muted dried blood in the remaster, because that's what actually makes sense. But the original just slapping the brightest red you've ever seen on there, looking like it's killed 17 people in the past 30 minutes. Yeah, that's intimidating. Can respect it. Is there anywhere I should be, looking at here? There's no secrets in this spot. Looks like it's just walls. Damn it. There we go. Still in a hole. Is this the way out? Yes, it is. You seem to be climbing the mess now. The mess of rocks on the right. Yes. Okay, good. That means I did not have to do this any other way. But it would be easy to fall from here and then have to go through that annoying path up again. So let's be careful. It would be incredibly bad to swan dive into the spikes. That was just a demonstration of what not to do. As you can see, her pelvis has been ruptured. It's not good. Try to avoid those sorts of injuries in your day-to-day. As cool and acrobatic as that was not very helpful either. You do always make the joke when a game has giant red pools in a place that hasn't had people for days or longer. Yeah, that ain't blood. Blood doesn't stay red that long. Someone just spilled a lot of ketchup. Oops. Here. Yeah, that's possible. Maybe Pierre just really likes his ketchup. Or tomato sauce, as the civilized people would call it. Oh, there is something here. Yes, I think we're going over there now. Carefully. Like everything I do in this game, carefully. See? Carefully. Now, weirdly, despite the lighting being worse here for everything else, it is better for this section. Or maybe this is nothing. Balls. Could be the lighting was dark there, as if to say, hey buddy! El Rongo Wayo. What's over this, though? That looks like it can be grabbed. But is that helpful, or is that not? Let's try it. Boing. Fucking monkey shit! Both happy and sad I found this place. Wow, those chairs got... I wouldn't call it a glow up, because if anything they are a lot less visible now, but they definitely changed. And these guys are having a fight while this guy behind them is sweeping the floor. Oh, good, a hole. A keyhole, rather. Which means we need a key. And alas, the dead gorillas don't have a key. We do have a pull-out block and yet another door. And we'll need yet another bloody switch to open it. Where does that look like it's going? Down. It's going down. Right then. Only thing I can see that is interactable would be this. Now, are we pushy or are we pulley? I'd say pull because we know what's behind us. We don't know what's in front of us. No. Pull it out again so that we can get past it. I see healing. And switch. Which door is that? It will be ballsed if I know which door that is. Gorillas lack pockets and want to smack you with both hands. Why would they have a key? The question is, where would they have a key? And I can think of some places, though I don't really want to go looking. The problem is I'm clearly going to have to come back here. And getting here wasn't the simplest. But I assume that door that was opened is somewhere else. Either this corner or the one behind, I think. Or the... well, there's three of them, but... one of these three corners, I think. Because we're waiting on doors for each of them. Doesn't look like this one. No, this one had that opening, and then there was a shut... oh! Here. Hang on, don't just blindly go into the new spot. That's how you get fucking gorilla'd. Hey! Oh, there you are. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I see you now. You're a lot more visible in the old graphics. Where am I? Oh, that is a floor. I would in fact have expected bottomless pit there. Or at least a pit with a bottom far down enough that it had the same effect. Come on. No, don't forget. There you go. Okay, what's up here that the boulder was so desperate to keep me from? A switch. I'd really like to know what went through the minds of the people who made this Colosseum and why they put all these switches and doors. Like, what was the practical day-to-day purpose of these mechanisms? That's a fucking lion, isn't it? Where do they come from? Yes, where do they go? Well, I know where they go. They go to the land of bullet holes. Now, this area here has a secret in it. And there's something about how you need to do 5 precise jumps. So let's see if I can identify what they are. Said something about an invisible trigger. Opens a door high above. Well, first of all, let's see if I can get up here. Yeah, precise jumps, they said. Will you stop doing that? I'm not trying to back hop. I'm trying to turn sideways. Stop! No! Position Lara next to the tallest pillar. So the one over here. Squarely facing the right side of the low block ahead. The right side. With her left foot touching just the back right corner of the pillar's base. Was that the thing opening? So like here. Hop back once. I think this is what they mean. That's shut. That's good. We want it to shut for now. Take a running jump, passing over the tile that opens the door to land on the near right corner of the low block. While Lara is in the air, release forward but keep holding jump. As she lands on the low block, immediately press right to side flip onto the next pillar. Then back, then left, then forward. If you've lined it up correctly, she'll do a fluid series of jumps and end up on the ledge in front of the secret door and it'll still be open. Okay. Lara's in the air, release forward but keep holding jump. Right, back, left, forward. Well, first of all, we missed. Second of all, I didn't hit right, I hit back. Third of all, I forgot to run before I jumped. Okay, that's not good. Right's not working. Is that what we're facing, or is that where we're standing? One step. What the fuck? It was still not angled, right? Slight bit left, perhaps? No. Let's redo the fucking lineup. The camera is not helping me here. Hopefully this is it, but need to do that. There. Okay. Those are guns. What gun is that? Those are magnums! Alright. I wasn't expecting to get a gun in a secret. So I guess... Oops. So I guess... they spawn... Must have been Uzi ammo, yeah. 400 magnum shots, minus the 2 I accidentally fired, so that should be good for messing around a little. Definitely more spray than the shotgun. Now, why are we here other than the secret is the question, because there's a switch there, okay. What the fuck? I held down walk. There we go. Right, that door's in the sky. That's normal. Real normal. Anyway, it should be the third of the, corner towers. Or chambers, whatever. Can I get to you safely? Sure I can. Very good. I can just drop here. Excelente. Oh my god, I see you there, you little bitch boy. But I have magnums, and you have flesh. I just got an achievement. Au revoir. Make Pierre go away using magnums. I guess that's specifically for people who got the secret and got the guns early. I do like how many, like, every time I get an achievement, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Instead of, what the fuck, where did that come from? It's because he has them too. Oh, is that why he's tearing the shit out of my face? Anyway, there's a hole. Let's go through it. It cannot be that simple. What do you mean the switch is right there? Is it fake? Is the ground gonna... Oh, there's water nearby. Well, it's back in that area, but what's in here? A pull-out block and healing. But no secret noise, which makes sense, because they only said 3 secrets, and we have found them all, so nothing in here is an officially sanctioned secret. I think I have to push this, because I've only got 2 spaces. I'm not going to be able to pull it out far enough for me to get through. Oh, you normally get the magnums from him, by killing him. Now I think we can get this out of the way. Because I assume it's blocking the next path on. Yeah. What is that? It looks like a rug. Or a... This is another pool? Is it? No, it's a... Well, it looks like a pressure plate, but it's got a key on it. Is it just a place to denote here's the key, or is it going to do something when I land on It is the rusty key. Well, whoever Rusty is, I hope he doesn't want his key back. Why am I just coming back in here like nothing's wrong when every second time I come here there's a new enemy to fight? Then again, I don't see any. I see an awful lot of lion corpses, but I don't see any moving around, threatening and roaring. Gorillas, on the other hand... I don't think I need my magnums for the gorilla. Oh, don't get offended. You're still gonna die. I'm just not using the special bullets. When I have high ground and that much distance, I don't need any fuss or muss to kill you. Don't think that hurt. Good night. I believe I need to go through the opening down here to get back to that. At least to do it safely. Could drop down into the pit, but I like being not spiked in my day-to-day. Living a spikeless existence, like season 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Boring but safe. Oh, come the bugger fuck on. That was a jump. Stop, Jesus. Why? 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 No, for fuck. Thank you. No, 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 no. Okay. No, for fuck's sake. Stop hopping. Is it like a pixel? There. You know, it's frustrating when the game's making me beatbox. That it? Well, it gave me the key as well. The switch opened this, but the switch is maybe just a bonus. Because that was the easy one. Or not even a bonus, but like... That was like a trick. You open the switch, you get here, you come all the way back, and all you get is a med kit. But what you're actually supposed to do is dive under the water, and then I'll get you the key. Who's that? Why? Why? Okay, I think they're outside. Let me deal with you later. I'll use this rusty key and run. Or maybe they're on the other side of this, whatever it is, and they don't spawn until you're ready. So that their noises do not confer. That looks like a dial of croc. Not to be confused with a crock of shit. Which it's what its presence here mostly is, considering I can't defend myself. Wait, what? What do you... Where do I... How do I... No! It's my face, I don't want you eating it. What on earth is this, a dead buggering end? Hang on, there's two paths. No, that's a wall. And that's a wall. What on earth was the point of that endeavor? Surely I missed something. Oh shit, here. Yeah, no, not my face. Need that. Can I, Is it a timing thing, or does the croc just start when you get in? He probably starts when you get in, to be fair. Let's see if we can beat him. Quickly, quickly, quickly. That's not quick! Fine, I'll just bleed. Up here we have... Yeah, I could wait and try to... Oh, fuck! Well, hang on, can we get his attack? Not like that, not that quick! Don't go right back in, what the fuck are you doing? Hold on, let me just start this again. I think killing this guy's more trouble than he's worth. But... Ooh, I think I avoided the chomp. What on earth is left? What are you gonna do? Hello? Are we just not telling? What? Oh my god, leave, leave. No, no, God, you pieces, you bastard, wink. Go up! Onto the bastard! This is the slower... What the fuck? I went into the sky. Why am I hearing gorilla? you? No, fuck! And what does this switch do? I don't have the time. I would like to end this level. I mean, it might be back there. But the appearance of additional gorillas suggests that there's more to do out here. Let me just see what it is. What? Okay, the good news is the level is just about over. The bad news is, why on earth would I ever have thought for it to be... I don't even know where that is. I think it is down here. Maybe. Did we open? Yeah, it's the gate here. So the extra gorillas are just to confuse me. There. Coliseum, an hour, 3 of 3. 14 of 14. Perfect. 24 kills. Still not Pierre, though. I used 869 ammo, and I hit with 3/4 of it. Alright, that's fine. I was overthinking it to try and get back out. You just carry on. And we did dodge the crocodile in the end. Well, that's a different loading screen. And we end up in this lovely place with shark pictures on the... This looks like a child's bedroom wallpaper. Happy little sharks with strange faces, or maybe they've eaten a dolphin. Or is that a dolphin? Either way, it's an animal, and it's actually quite faithful to the original artwork, it's just less pixely. But we come out here, and we're in level 7, which Sam says is fantastic. Palace Midas. Oh. I think I remember what... I think there's a funny thing in this level that I've seen before in, like, compilation videos of funny video game things. Like, there's a thing you can do that is incredibly logical and you can't be angry about when it happens to you when you do it in this level, which I won't pretend to be surprised by, because I don't think you can exist on the internet for 30 years and not have come across that in a random YouTube video at some point. Anyway, Palace Midas is where we are now, which we'll do on Saturday. Sam, if you can be around on Saturday, then you can be around for the really good level and the really shit one. Maybe we'll ask you what you mean by that second part next time. I like the I like the hair effect on the water though. That's cool. Anyway, I'd say this is a good spot because it is finish time and we just finished a level. So we seem to be good at getting a level and a half done per stream, which means we get 3 levels in 2 streams, which is nice. We'll get more done on weekend streams though, because I get an extra hour and a half, however long. The next level is called the Cistern. It's a fucking toilet. Great. But for now, we get a palace. So first we get a palace, and then we get a shitter. Nice to say they've got their priorities right. I got 2 new achievements today. I don't think I got any new death types, but that's because there weren't any. There are new death types in this level we're about to do. In fact, there's 3 or 4. So that should be fine. Fare thee well, everybody.